So today we're going to do broccoli, macaroni and cheese. Hopefully that's an improved recipe. A sweet and sour chicken, and we're going to add a mango pepper jalapeno salad to the popcorn chicken recipe that I usually make. So the first thing that we're going to do is set up the oven to 420 degrees for the popcorn chicken. Then we're going to grab out the chicken that we're going to be using in this and add to MyFitnessPal under meals, go to the last popcorn chicken that I did, edit that, so we're going to have popcorn chicken salad, we'll just call this one. Save. So now we're just gonna edit that, so that is 10.24 and save that. So we're gonna get a bowl for the chicken. And we're just gonna cut this into small sort of thumb-sized pieces. Remembering that the bigger the chicken pieces that we do, the less surface area there is. So then when we use the quick oats, the eggs and the egg white to make chicken pieces, we will need less if they are bigger. So I usually try and keep these quite consistent each week. So then I'm not wasting any food at the end. Who knows how it will go this week. I've been having a fair bit of good feedback from some of you about these videos, which is very nice and encouraging, though it has made me a little bit nervous actually in doing this one, considering there's just a few more people who are watching. So I thank you again for that feedback. Like I say, and I do reply to everyone that comments, if there are any recipes that you would like me to make, that you'd like me to try and make a high protein, budget friendly sort of meal prep version of that, let me know. Or if you see a combination of meals that I have done that I've not made a video with, so say I do 2 recipes from one other video and combine a recipe from another video. If you'd like me to do that, let me know and I can definitely do that. I'll obviously try not to replicate that exact meal from those previous meal preps, just to keep it interesting each week, but it will be a very small, subtle variation that won't change anything about those previous ones you've watched. Yeah, that's pretty consistent with what I did last time. So now we are going to measure out the oats, the egg whites, and the eggs. So let's see how many. Oh no, I don't need that one. How much oats I need. So get rid of those. Here we are. So let's add 0.33 to that to make it 70. We've got a new bag here. So not using all of oatmeal in this recipe, I use this in a fair few other recipes, notably my egg white oatmeal, which I have a video about, and I actually have a new video to make with a new version of that. So I've been doing blueberry, frozen blueberries with that, which have gone down really well. And at this weekend I tried some banana and honey, so I'm definitely going to try and make a video just to showcase how simple it is to mix up that recipe. So blend that together nicely, and then just slowly try and cover as much of all the chicken pieces as possible. And then for the eggs, and I think egg white, we're looking at, that's oatmeal, 150, and let's just add 3 eggs in this time. So we'll measure out 150, and I need an extra one. A 150 grams of egg whites. So like I said, I'm just adding these in a little bit more than last time, just because I had a little bit left over. And increasing the volume with this just by adding an extra whole egg in. And we'll blend this together. Fine blending helps. I find blending helps a lot more than just stirring with a fork. You don't get those sort of boogery bits in. And that's perfect. And now we'll get a flat pan. And add those in. And we're going to use the whole thing. So one of the things about this channel is that I use ingredients either in their whole entirety, in one meal, or that ingredient or box or can or whatever that is you used or not used, completed, is used in various other recipes. So like the eggs and the egg whites, for example, are used in various breakfasts. We've even got a pizza quiche recipe where we use the egg whites, the oatmeal, no parchment paper. Oh yes, we do. The eggs are used in scrambled eggs, which no one really needs a video for that. Everyone should really know how to make that. The egg whites, like I said, are used in a pizza recipe. We have the egg white oatmeal. So it is all used. So a few of these ingredients today are introducing a couple of new ingredients like the soy sauce and the apple cider vinegar. Let's just turn that away. And I'm not forgetting anything, so now we're just going to dip them in. Coat. Sprinkle over. I wasn't going to do that this time, that's right. Let's see how that goes. So you can also put some herbs and spices with the panko breadcrumbs. Last week I made a Frank's seasoned popcorn chicken, and that went down really well. I'm going to shake them a little bit. I do remember nearly running out of the breadcrumbs last week, and I can't remember if I actually did okay with those. And whether that volume was actually enough. Anyway, once we get these going, I will probably start the sweet and sour chicken, I think. That will be effectively a stir fry, but if I can possibly that will effectively be a stir fry. But yeah, it's just chicken and that sauce is fine. And then I can have the macaroni and cheese. Doesn't take long at all. Oh, the macaroni and cheese will use frozen broccoli, so I'll need that separate. This will use frozen broccoli, so I can have those defrosting now. That will work. And then I can always make that salad anytime. That will probably be the most efficient way to do this. I chop all those up. Maybe cook those separately. That can work. Because the pineapple will have a lot of juices. And then get all those going. And that's a fresh salad, so that's fine. And the macaroni and cheese, if possible, it may just be done last. I'm thinking on its very own, because I know how many tuna cans to use. I can just pour in the cheese and add the Greek yogurt afterwards, and then have that as a variable in case I like more or less. I think that should be okay. And we're going good for time, and it's not too hot, so I'm not sweating as much. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then I can just cut up the salad that's the oven ready. I always put that on a little bit too early, but I think it's better to have it preheated and cooking at the same amount of time for the same temperature each week with chicken. I suppose there is that added variable that may undercook it one week or overcook it the next week. But then piece size will also depend on that, so maybe not. Vegetables first, I can use the same chopping board for the chicken. That will also work. I wonder if this kind of recipe at the start, where you have something monotonous to do, you could make it include just to work through how I'm going to cook it all. I don't think that's too bad of an idea, because then I can really showcase my thinking behind it. Sometimes I do a bit of that thinking off camera or not during the meal prep. I'll do that before. I'll try and make sure that everything is prepped or rehearsed in my mind to make it just as efficient as possible, but I really like to encourage a lot of people just to mix and match these recipes as they want. So if they're going to do that, they can have a time to work it out if I haven't made a video for them. And if they do it that way, they can still work it out, because there's no quicker way to really do this. That is a very good thought. Yeah, I don't think the oatmeal was the limiting factor last time. I don't think the eggs were either. I think this is a big bowl that can be the salad here as well. This may actually come out okay. In pieces. On the weekend, I was with my girlfriend and she made this beautiful salad and just added some of my popcorn chicken, chopped it up, and I was like, okay, I have to try this. I've been looking for a good salad to have. We had some satay sauce with it, but that's I'm not making. Maybe one day. Okay, now that that is done, we will add this to the oven and set a timer of 20 minutes. We will move these here to be washed. Grab this and create, let me save. Actually, I can probably remove all of that because that was a bit of a waste. There was more left over. Shame. Okay, great menu, great meal. Sweet and sour, if it is chicken. So let us add pineapple. Let's just go pineapple more. I don't know if that was going to be more. Oh, 50, beautiful. Alright, let's see how this goes. What I'm looking for is a chalkboard. And we need to tear this. Oof. And chop this bit off first. Chop off the bottom. Put that in the bin. Then we're going to side, like I said, I'm going to put this here. Okay, we've teared that, so let's go small bits to match. The chicken, that might be a bit too small. Maybe I want a bit bigger chunks. There. Okay, so just go 3 by 3. Chuck that in. Oh, I can't make any chunks. Record that as 8.6 and save, and we'll set this up and chop that chunks, put that in there in the meantime to cook. Yeah, cool. We'll chuck this back on. We'll go back, so we can set our chicken, edit, add food, red bell pepper, 1 large, let's just go with 2 because we are not that fussed. First. Interesting. I guess I cannot forget the frozen broccoli noodles. So maybe once they're cooked, put them out, put them back in with here. And then forgot the frozen broccoli. Let's make them bigger. This is going to be a very high volume meal. Interesting. Hopefully that's good. And I'm not measuring, so I don't need that. Yeah, let's just make these big pieces. Like so. They will be cooked. I could probably actually turn this on. Get this frozen broccoli going. One thing we know about broccoli is that we are always going to add some mustard powder to it. It's 1 gram per 200, so I'm just going to add 750 grams, which I didn't scan. Okay, then does that one. Why is it 85? 750 divided by 85, 8.8. So we're going to add 4 grams of mustard seed powder. We really want to char these up, so let's put that up on high. What was I going to get? Small bowl. And we're going to try and weigh out 4 grams of mustard seed powder. Try and take as big a spoonful as possible. Really whacking it down so it registers. As you can see, that didn't register. That was 2, the last one was 2, it made 4. That's good enough for me. So I know that that's going to go in here when the time's right. We've got all of this here going. Let's cut that chicken up, and look at that, we've got this bowl here. So that's great. We'll grab the chicken out and we'll scan that in. Grams of chicken is in 20 to 30, 30 grams is raw, 20 grams is cooked, so that's good. That's 2. Perfect, and remember to save. Let's actually use the old knife. And there's nothing else I need to cut, and we can actually do pretty similar sizes to the popcorn chicken. Great. So I think that's working great. Maybe once that's done I can get the pan out for the other broccoli, for the mac and cheese. Yeah, they're good slices. See how that's going. Yeah, you can see them starting to char a little bit. Slash a lot. So not as much juice is coming out of those. I obviously remember the juice wrong, and that was a frozen pineapple that I tried before I started filming. Okay, I'm just going to have to grab it a little bit. Let me get back over here. And just letting it simmer a bit. Good. Good stuff, good stuff. Keep cooking with this. It's actually quite nice. Okay, so we've got all chicken contained. So I'm going to wash my hands. Trying to speak. Hands again. That's looking good. Okay, that's almost done. That's also looking good. What was I going to do? Set up a separate bowl and try and figure this sauce stuff out. And add in these sesame seeds. Let's just say 50, because that's actually quite a lot, and I remember them being a lot. So let's just add 50 of those. I won't try and gain that. These 50 is a lot. We'll see how that goes. Okay, that's 50 there. Right, I reckon they're nice and charred. Put you back in like so. Spray it down a bit. Get that chicken in there. And that now are our chicken tongs. So let's try and create a sauce. Long draw. There we go. Okay, now we'll work that for a minute. oh, I could just do that. If I'm going to transfer that over, I don't need this. I can just switch that, which works great. Okay, continue with the sauce. I'm not really going to, maybe I should try, so I know. No, it's too big. Half a cup was way too much. What are we using here? 1 tablespoon, sure. Let's add 2 tablespoons. Not bad. I don't really know what I'm doing. I feel like that's going to be strong. I feel like they offset each other. Okay, let's just go 2 of those. Let's just go 1 of that, and 1 of that. I mean, yeah, that'll do, I suppose. Kind of really just make it up. And I would have wanted tomato paste rather than tomato sauce. I'll have to let that thicken. We'll see how that goes. 2 minutes. Oof. Don't know where I'm going to put them. Maybe that'll change the sauce a little bit actually. I never even thought of that. Maybe then what I'll do is add this in here. To give that a stir around. To then moving it all in here just to mop up probably shouldn't have put cold water in straight away. Not bad. Shouldn't have done it, but not bad. Okay, macaroni and cheese. Save, always save for a new recipe. Timer is done. Broccoli mac and cheese. Remember it's 8.8. 4 grams. There we go. Next time. I think that's good for that. The chicken is doing well. Let's test. One of these out. Okay, let me look at that. Ow. Of course, that was silly. Not the first time. And definitely won't be the last time. Okay, let's just take one of these. Probably still needs a little bit longer. So let's add time on for 3 minutes. It will work. Once all that liquid has bubbled off, okay, we'll just put it on a medium heat to simmer. Don't need that anymore. That's going down. That's good. I suppose we can start boiling the water. For the macaroni and cheese. I have a lid somewhere. That's all chicken stuff. I'll use this for this. Cool, 2 minutes, cool. It's going to go in soon. I suppose I could just make this now. Okay, that's it. can't do that because that's going to burn it. Okay, we're just going to turn it off. Let that cool, I suppose. Yeah, because I can't really put it anywhere. Okay. So, we're going to let that boil. Then we're going to cook it for 5 minutes. Done. This is going to sift. Good. Maybe if I just get this ready. And if I have a spare bowl to put them in. Going to be painful. So I'm just going to drain the tuna that we're going to add to the macaroni and cheese. It really just adds that extra protein. That's the only reason for it. If your protein needs are met at a lower amount, you either cook more recipes or you just including this one recipe. You may not need it, so we're just going to have that half chopped up and all that there. This looks like it's pretty cooked, so I'll sprinkle that in. Put that in there. Just try and mix that about. I can see 1 or 2 sort of big clumps of that mustard powder, so I'm really trying to focus on those pieces, and that should be good for that. We'll get a small sieve and just sift it all in. When it's needed later. And this looks like it'll be a little while to simmer all that off. So let's put that up a little bit. The macaroni is just coming to a boil. I've got these in here that I would like to get rid of. I've still got that salad to make. Okay, that's sounding better. There we go. Annoying pan. Okay, let's do this until that boils over. we're just going to try and cut up these peppers as thin as possible. I'm going to try and make the mango chunks pretty small as well. And I don't know if I've put any of these in. Oh, perfect, we've got the label in somewhere. That tastes nice. I remember sweet and sour chicken. Oh yeah. No, this is the mango salad. So we're gonna go red bell pepper, two mango, three. We won't add the jalapenos in because they don't really take any calories. So like I said, we're going to make them as small as possible. Salad. I'm wondering why this hasn't come almost to a boil. That'll do. So then we just chuck these in for 5 minutes. Like so. Could add a bit of salt. I don't know if it should be added before or after. Then we're going to add another 4 or 5 minutes. Or let's go actually 4 minutes. Hopefully this isn't cooking the underside. It's bubbling nicely. Cool. Mangoes. I might have only needed 2 mangoes for this, but we'll see. There's really no technique to this. I'm just cutting little squares into it and then just trying to push them out. certainly not coming off easy, that's for sure. I'm just making a lot of this. Makes you wonder how worth it is, especially if you're going to cut yourself. Oh well, we'll see how we go. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Just a little bit al dente. That's exactly how I like it. To mash this tuna up a bit more. I don't have any other bowls. Oh, I can use this one. Now is a really good time actually to add in those 2 packets of cheese, and I'm pretty sure I changed them last time. Yep. And then I suppose you've got to hope you get the timing right of adding the cheese, because if it's not hot enough, that's looking good. We have some Greek yogurt to add. I think we're adding I don't know if I've added this to the right one. Okay. I need to add that broccoli again. Move back, get rid of the cottage cheese, and we'll just add that much this time and see how that goes. That's melting well. That. Oh, this is melting really well. Yeah, definitely would want to add more. Add to double cheese. I suppose the best thing to do would be convert this to a really big pan to stop it from cooking further. Because now it's just going to be the heat. Okay, so we'll add tuna, we'll add broccoli, this is still simmering. I suppose I could just simmer until the end of time. But everything looks pretty cooked and pretty nice. So we can just keep that simmering really. That's all ready. We'll just finish this salad. Is the next move. Oh yeah, 3 mangoes will do. Actually I'll keep it as 1. I don't know how much these are going to cost. Well, these 2 mangoes cost less than the frozen mangoes, so I looked at that at Walmart today and found that you can get 600 grams of frozen mango, which I presume now will be including water weight, for $4, or you can buy a whole mango for $1.50. A whole mango weighs about 500 grams as I weighed, so I figured it was sort of the cheaper option really to go with the fresh ones. So what I'm going to do here is just measure the total. So we've got 451, and we're going to take 2 jalapenos. So that is 384 divided by 451 minus 1, because that times 100. So we're using 14.8% of these. I presume they will go back in the fridge. We'll chuck those up here, just so I can work out pricing later. And now what we're going to do never actually cut a jalapeno before, so we'll see how that goes. I'm just chopping these up just to small pieces, and given the size of it, I might just go with one initially. So we'll just divide that by 2, and I'll place this back. Maybe I'll just pop that out a bit. I feel like that might get moldy a little bit quicker than the others, just because that's an exposed part. And that is pretty much everything ready now. That is going nicely. I can probably turn that off. We'll get some photos. Okay, so let's go through this. For the macaroni and cheese, we've got 280. 280 divided by 6. That's a high one. That'll be fine. MyFitnessPal crashes like normal. No, thank you. Six. Popcorn chicken salad. See if we can get 6. And sweet and sour chicken. That looks like that's going to be in around the same ballpark as well. So we'll go 6. Perfect. So we're going to use one of these each for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. here, and 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So we'll start with macaroni and cheese. With one big serving, maybe too big, one big serving, that's like a half serving, another big serving, maybe it does need oh, I just tasted that and had jalapeno on my finger. That's spicy. I'm glad I've only added one. Maybe it does need more Greek yogurt, but it looks so nice and cheesy there. That's very difficult to say. That is solidifying. Let's maybe cool that down. Three, 1.5, that will be the half, that will be about 7/8, that's the half. That done. No. I can push these aside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add all these little ones around. Add all those little ones around as well. It's not hot anymore, so we can go 4 there. Good. these have held together very nicely. And what I might even do is one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just being very conscious, obviously, that there are jalapenos here that are very spicy and will burn if I touch my eyes without washing them properly. So because of that, and that is a great way to end it. So there we have it. We have popcorn chicken with a mango, jalapeno and bell pepper salad, a sweet and sour chicken stir fry, and a new and improved broccoli, macaroni and cheese. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, obviously give it a like, and you'd like to be notified of more meal preps and videos that I do, please subscribe. That definitely helps me out a lot, and like I've said in previous episodes, once I get to 100 subscribers, then I will start needing to invest in a microphone and a better camera so I can start live streaming these with you guys, where I'll put out the recipe a few days earlier with the ingredients so people can come and join in as well, and we can all cook together. So thank you and see you next week. Cheers.